something special. Normally we stream on Saturdays, but doing a little switch up here. We also might be switching up some of our playing in the coming future. We've always teased doing other formats. We just never really gotten around to it because during the week we kind of just, you know, we all have our jobs, and then Saturday comes along and it's like, oh shit, gotta bring my EDH decks. I don't really have time to build, you know, for other formats. Like we've talked about doing like a modern gauntlet. Nick S. Actually, I think Nick S. has some of those decks sleeved up. He just, you know, he doesn't have the opportunity to come out here all the time. And talked about a few different things. So I've been teasing, or at least talking about doing something like a limited infinity, which is type 4. It's also known as type 4. It's basically a huge, giant tower that's shared between all players, and each turn you can cast a single card, and you have infinite mana, and you can like activate abilities as many times as you want because you have infinite mana. But some people kind of house rule and do limitations on that. But really, you can build this however you want, since it is a limited environment. You kind of build it like a cube, but generally you do one-offs of all the cards, and so it's just a stack of random fucking cards, and you just kind of slap them together, and everyone shares the same library, shares the same graveyard, has infinite mana. And the idea is to use some of the crazy cards or crazy effects that you wouldn't normally play, even in EDH, like some cards that are even, you know, mana cost prohibitive, even for EDH. And so part of what has spurred this is I recently backed the Cubamajigs Kickstarter, and these things are pretty cool. They're reusable booster packs is probably the easiest way to describe them. They help you do things like cube and other limited events by being reusable containers for 15 sealed packages, or 15 sealed cards. Let me rephrase that. A sealed pack of 15 sleeved cards. And so that's really cool. And so once I got them in, I was like, okay, I've been kind of thinking about doing this Wizard's Tower is what I was calling it, but I think that might have been a misnomer. Like I've been just saying the wrong thing. But if you go on like Gamepedia or just the Wizards archive, like their article archive, they call it Type 4/Limited Infinity. So that's what we'll call it. And you know, if we get enough support by viewers, we'll you know, if you get clamor for it, we'll play it on stream, since it should be a little bit wacky, a little chaos kind of. Unique. Unique gameplay, especially since it's you know, infinite mana, which is cool, and then a bunch of cards that are just like randomly tossed together, which is cool, in my opinion. Yeah, so, well, what the hell are you guys doing? This ain't Saturday. Yeah, Clouder, it isn't Saturday.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, we're not definitely not gonna be drinking right now. It definitely is a work night, but we want to start getting in weeknight or day, depending on our availability. Getting in a couple more streams during the month.
Just random stuff throughout the week.
Yeah, we kind of talked about that around this time last year, but kind of just never materialized. We're all pretty busy. I'm about to, yeah, I'll swap over in a sec. But yeah, this is just something we're trying out. I'm going to be sleeving up something called Type 4/Limited Infinity. So yeah, we hope it does get our viewers up. So we'll see. We're going to roll intro in just a moment.
See you in a sec.
Greetings, fellow Magic the Gathering fans. Big Man Tyrone here to welcome you to my favorite Twitch stream, MTG Lexicon. They are the stream to watch for casual physical games of Magic. That's right, real cards, live, unscripted, and most assuredly, not sober. Remember, MTG Lexicon is for mature audiences only, and it is in no way affiliated with Wizards of the Coast or Hasbro. MTG Lexicon does not condone drinking unless you are of legal age. Come join the stream every Saturday for live play, giveaways, and drunken antics. Get comfortable. The next round is on us.
What is up?
Hey, hey, hey.
How's it going?
Hi, everyone. Is it still blank?
No,
Is that just me?
it's
Oh,
just
okay.
you. It's actually because
Cool.
of the way.
Welcome, one and all, to MTG Lexicon. This is not the Dive Bar of EDH because
No.
it's not Saturday night. This is just kind of a Lexicon lounge. We're just kind of chilling. See, that
it's fine.
that is totally fine.
Like I said, a second ago, I actually ordered something for this that it was supposed to be here today, free 1-day Amazon shipping, but for some reason it changed itself to 2-day shipping, and I was like, what? So I actually went on and changed it back to 1-day shipping, so it'll be here tomorrow instead of Thursday, instead of today.
Oh, yeah.
But it'll work.
Cool.
It's like a one of these monitor stands. Goes straight up.
Hey, horse father. You're supposed to practice leaving before pregnancy, not after, you doorknob.
You're supposed to practice leaving before pregnancy, not after. You doorknob.
Oh, that sounded great with a with a British voice. That was awesome. Hey, Captain Emo. Yeah, welcome to the Lexicon Lounge. What I'm doing is sleeving up for something called Type 4 / Limited Infinity. Part of what spurred this is I got my Cubamajigs in. These things are pretty sweet. I love the art on these. Sir Captain Emo, yes. Yeah, you went over that last time. So the art on the Cubamajig packs are pretty sweet. You fold them up into these little reusable booster packs, and then you put sleeved cards into them. I don't know how to get them out. Oh, there we go. Ooh. And then I've been sleeving up cards for Type 4. Here's just like a random assortment of cards that you might draw as a player. Shit that might not see play in Commander, even though Commanders are our main forte. Some shit, you know, just doesn't get played because it costs too much, or it's just weird, you know. So, like Tetzumok, Primal Death. Maybe not going to be playing Commander. So this is going into a limited Infinity booster pack. So I was explaining it at the pre-stream, but limited Infinity is it's a limited format where you have infinite mana, and you basically build a cube, but instead of drafting booster packs, everyone has a shared library, a shared graveyard, and like I said, infinite mana. On each of your turns, or I mean, we can drop a link for the Gamepedia page, but if you type in MTG Type 4, you'll get the full breakdown. But on each turn, you can cast one spell, and you can it depends on like the play group and your specifics, but you can also use one alternate casting cost per turn. So it's not like you can, if you have like 5 things that all have alternate casting costs and another card, you can cast all of them. It's like you get one free cast and then one alternate costing cast. Yeah, so each turn you get to cast one card. You have infinite mana, so you can do infinite activations of cards. And so this format is to just kind of stack together abilities and have wacky interactions. And so I already have some of the cards sleeved up right here. If any of them don't, if you go, oh, don't play that, like, you know, I'll take it out. But you know, it's a mix of removal. It's a mix of just big goofy cards. just different shit. Sounds hard, but I'm new to Magic. Never done a normal draft game. Yeah, actually, drafting, like doing a Friday Night Magic draft, is probably an easy way to get used to the game. That in the pre-release.
That is the like, drafting is the best way to become not only get the game down, but become a better player overall.
Yeah, for drafting specifically, the go-to phrase is bread. That's bombs, removal, efficiency. Wait, now I'm blanking on what the fucking acronym stands for, and then D is for dud. So you prioritize bombs, things that are big and splashy and do a lot of stuff. Then you care about removal, stuff that can get rid of other shit. Yeah, keep playing Arena. Arena is definitely a good choice there, because
especially because it takes care of all of the
triggers,
minutia
like that,
for you, all of the
evasion.
stuff.
Yes, thank you, Slugform. Hey,
sourdough, definitely a good bread.
Yes.
That's what bread stands for. Sourdough.
Yeah, so I got some packs already sealed here, and I got some cards sleeved here. All this is gonna, Friday Night Magic is a great way to get into the swing of things. Arena is even better due to this if the social aspect is daunting, or if your local game store is kind of bleh, or for a variety of reasons. Arena, I'm glad Arena has come out. Like I don't play Arena, but I'm glad that option is out there for people to use, The song went quiet. No betting. Get out of here, Johnny. No betting, you madman. All right, let's see. I'm putting in a Tibor and Lumia. Hypersonic Dragon. It's flying haste 4/4. Sorcery spells he casts can be cast with instant speed. I have 3 young kids, making free time very small. Yeah, that's it's definitely a constant struggle for Magic enthusiasts, is finding the time for it. Unless you're just you got a bunch of free time, just having the time for it's always difficult. And that's why I thought Friday Night Magic costs money. Yeah, it depends on the Friday Night Magic. If it's just, see, some stores have like no prize support, which means it costs nothing to join the Friday Night Magic. There's a store that I played that their Friday Night Magic was a $10 draft, which is actually having them operate at a loss because it's 3 packs to do a draft, and packs are like $3.50 each, and then there was prize per win, and it's 3 rounds. So they were operating at a loss, which is kind of weird. But $10 Friday Night Magic, not unheard of. If it's not draft and you're doing constructed for a Friday Night Magic, expect something like $10 and a decent prize support. So sometimes it's free but no prizes, and other times it costs a little bit and there are prizes. It really depends on your local game store. What you drinking?
Kefir.
Uh-oh, feast. No. You don't need to stay up for this. This is not riveting. This is just us boosting our play count.
You're not gonna miss much except for our banter and antics.
No, stay up.
I stay up.
No.
Man, and the tunes.
I want free, no prizes, because I'm not getting the prizes. Oh. Maybe stick to Arena then.
Oh, there's prizes in that too. Just by doing your daily achievements and weekly achievements, you get some free packs and stuff.
So something about Limited Infinity is card draw is at a premium, because you still draw your card per turn, but since you have infinite mana, and you can cast a card each turn, and we can tweak the rules for our stream, but the way I interpreted that is on other players' turn, if you have something that you can cast at instant speed, you can cast it. So card draw is at a premium because then you get more things that you can start casting each turn. So I'm starting to set aside the stuff that I've like added to my pile, but I want to like just double check the power level of the whole sealed thing. Is there only one instant per other player's turn? Yeah. So the rule for Limited Infinity is cast only one card per turn. And then something I was reading was if a card has an alternate cost, you can only cast one of those per turn as well. So you can cast essentially a maximum of 2 cards per turn.
Do you have enough sleeves to see over here?
I have these 2 plus this plus this stack.
Have some stuff over.
Yeah.
Let's get this going.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to know, Clouder. Walking Ballista.
Cool. Glad you would watch it. I don't know when we would play it on stream, but I was thinking we should have an alt format stream at some point. Just oh, you can't storm off, yeah. There might be a way to do that. I don't know, actually. I don't know. Yeah, so stuff like Walking Ballista, we would probably not include in the sealed pool, just because since you have infinite mana, anything that has a unlimited X, there's no upper cap to what X can be, I've just not included. And so Matt, if you see anything
for balancing,
yeah, if you see anything in there that just doesn't seem like it would work, go ahead and just cut it. Something like this is something you would probably not play in Commander because it's just not that great. Death Pact Angel, it's a flying 5/5. When it dies, you get a 1/1 cleric that has an ability that costs 6. You tap it, sack that cleric, and return a card named Death Pact Angel from your graveyard to the battlefield. So for the most part, I've also avoided cards that say like search a library. So there's no search effects, and there's no cards that return from the graveyard for the most part. I'm still contemplating on like how to balance that, because we don't want to have to track, even though it's a shared graveyard, like we'll probably keep our own graveyards, and having to look at each player's graveyard and shit like that's might be a little difficult. How many cards?
It's in increments, multiples of 320 or 360.
Yeah.
As a minimum.
Yeah, so that's cube in general. This isn't a cube necessarily, since we're not drafting it.
But it is similar.
Yeah. It's similar to a cube. Yeah. Since we're not drafting it per se, we just have a set of cards that are packaged like a cube. It just depends on how many players we have. So I was thinking about 150 cards per player. It's probably a decent amount. I have four 100 sleeves, so it's probably going to be a 400 card thing to start out with. That's kind of the thing we're looking at. I like this. Dawn Elemental. Let's say 4 white pip elemental. It's a 3/3 flyer and prevent all damage that would be dealt to it. I run a mono black with open graves and reassembling skeleton with sack outlets to make zombies while clearing the field. That sounds good. Seems like a decent deck for arena.
Why is this not in mono black control?
Dude, I bought like 7 of those like a year ago.
Do you have more?
I do.
I need to trade you for one.
I'll just give it to you because it's like a quarter.
That's
It's a goofy little effect, right?
That's fantastic. Maybe I. Maybe I need
But
to build a couple decks.
I've tended to just cut it because I like it. It's goofy, but then it's like, oh man, I could be doing something more.
Yeah, but that's a political control card in multiplayer.
I think I
EDH.
still have it in Nekusar though.
Good.
Which is like that's the deck it should be in.
Yes.
Got Flicker Wisp going in. White Fog Bank.
Sphinx of Lost Truths. That card draw. Yeah, I could see card draw being very.
Oh, which
very
card?
interesting.
Go ahead and name it's Stromgald Spy.
Stromgald Spy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna card it for you guys.
Stromgald Spy. It's got kind of cheeky little effect that actually I don't think I've read the Oracle text, but it should be pretty similar to what the printed text says.
I fat fingered that. Should be. There we go. So it's 3 and 1 black. Human Rogue 2/4. Whenever Stromgald Spy attacks and isn't blocked, you may have defending player play with their hand revealed for as long as Stromgald Spy remains on the battlefield. If you do, Stromgald Spy assigns no combat damage this turn. And it sounds like this mic is like off again.
Yeah, they were complaining about.
Yo.
I could hear that.
It's weird.
Yeah, people have been complaining about that spot.
Yeah.
Should smallpox go in? There's no lands. There's no lands in limited infinity, but some people play it as though you have an infinite amount of lands, and that affects certain things. Yeah, put that in Yuriko. That'd be a.
This would be a good commander.
Yeah, kicker tribal. I'll put that in the maybe board just to see how much support, because I started adding kicker cards, but like, you would need some kind of critical threshold to actually.
I don't know. 3/3 for 3 with trample, just on its own.
That's decent.
Is
Yeah.
decent.
Yeah, that is kind of an underrated card of the day. Not enough people play Stromgald Spy.
Yep.
We've been kind of lacking on that. I don't know what happened. We just kind of.
I didn't know that until somebody just said that.
Yeah, I don't know. We're all fairly busy, and it's exhausting being a human, and having hobbies and being a lazy bitch. I'm a lazy bitch all the time. I gotta step up my game. Except now I'm gonna be a father, so now I'm not gonna be stepping up any game except for the fathering game. Just bought one? Right on. How much you get for it? It's like a quarter, right? When I saw it, I was just like, oh, I need like 7 of these.
It's pretty good. Is it reserve list too?
It's a lot. Oh, 6 cents, nice. It's from Alliances.
Yeah.
Is Alliances reserved? Can't remember. I think that came out right after reserve list. It shouldn't be. Mirage is, though. And we found a bunch of our underrated cards in Mirage, which is kind of disappointing.
Why?
Oh, wait. Isn't...
Homelands is the one that everybody says is the most disappointing set.
No, not... Oh, maybe I'm tripping about what the reprint policy for reserve list is. It's reserve list, not the full set of the earlier sets. It's just certain cards. Yeah, it is. What the hell am I thinking? I don't know why I thought it was a full set.
No, I think there are. Essentially. I guess this would be easy pseudo double strike.
In some cases, it might be better than
In
double
some
strike.
cases, it's
Actually, if you give it double strike and you got trampled, and
oh, you know
That's
what,
hot.
though? No, because each of the double strikes would double in damage. So you're quadrupling your damage.
that's what I'm
Like,
saying.
but I mean, it's a double damage instead of a single quadruple damage. So it's still
Yeah, yes.
interestingly potentially better.
Lion's Eye, Diamond, came out, Mirage. Yeah, a lot of good stuff in Mirage. A lot of good stuff in Mirage. Reprint Mirage. Reprint Mirage. Here's a quirky little card that I bought 5 of when you, Carson, and I first started playing EDH. That I just ended up not putting in decks because it's kind of bad. It's a 5-drop 3/3 flying flash death touch. That has monstrosity, but like the monstrosity doesn't matter. The fact that it's a flying flash. Hey, rocking out. Thanks for the sub. Yes, more souls. Yes, yes, toss out that mana screw.
What are the cards you got over there?
Cool.
Do I just put them right here? And how are we going to be organizing these into the packs? Are we going to be actually making
Just shuffle.
just shuffle?
I mean, there's no rhyme or reason to the cards anyway.
Gotcha.
It's just a random assortment. Glad to be back. Yeah, thanks for joining us. It has been a while. Well, thank you for joining us on this this lovely little Tuesday while we sleeve up some cards for Limited Infinity, also known as Type 4. Sir Captain Emo says, I've been wanting to get into Commander, need to try and get a Ghoul Color Gisa for my Commander. Ghoul Color Gisa as a Commander is pretty hot.
Pretty fun.
Highly recommended. I haven't played it, but I've seen Johnny play it, and I use her in a couple of my decks, and just, oof, definitely pretty hot. So make sure you set aside cards that, card draw, and then for now set aside artifacts. I want to like do some counting on that.
I'm just gonna sleeve them first. I think we should organize after.
Man, my heartburn is acting up like crazy right now. Uh-oh. Drink a glass of water or something. I don't know how to cure heartburn, but I assume being hydrated is always good. No, a fan of her in the 99. Oh, who'd be your, not a fan of her? Feast or no? Wait, I don't.
I think Feast is saying not a fan in the 99.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. I mean, I have her in my zombie tribal deck, and actually I had this decent play this past stream where I had a Grimgrin out, and he had I had 6 tokens out, and then Grimgrin already was like a 8/8, and then I used Grimgrin to sack the 6 tokens to pump him up, and then used Ghoul Color Gisa to sack Grimgrin and put out like 14 2/2s at the end of the other player's turn or whatever. So on my turn I had 14 zombies coming out. It was pretty hot. Pretty hot. So Storm says, whenever you cast a spell, copy it for each spell cast before this turn. You know, that might be still viable. You know, maybe. Because even though you can only cast 1, you can still do an alternate cast card. So that's 2. Or this would be a second one. But then you have the option for 3 other players to cast something on the same turn. I don't know. For now, we'll keep storm cards out. Death Baron, yes. I had a what is it, Zombie Chieftain or whatever, gives him +2/+1. Yes. Yes.
I like your assortment of cards in this.
Yeah, it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
From all over the time. Magic history here.
If we got time tonight, maybe we can start breaking up by kind of that bread mentality. Like, see how much removals in here, how much bombs, how many, like, just efficiency or evasion or whatever. That way we have a decent assortment, shuffle all together, and then toss it in the random packs.
Here's a pretty underrated common.
Yeah, I like that. The wing.
Coatl.
Yeah.
I did just like that. Shards of Lara was a
Interesting block.
really interesting block.
Been
That shook shit up.
Been having fun with Wave of Vitriol. Built a Fantasy deck with a lot of ramp that lets opponents fetch non-basics. Friendly wink. And then you come at them with the Wave of Vitriol. I like it. I like it. Gotta lay down because of this heartburn. I'll
Yeah,
fix
go
you in a
feel
bit.
better,
Yeah.
Clouder.
See Clouder. Oh wait, what is this in here? That should not be here. Cloud Key. It reduces costs. Not needed.
Alright.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I got. Are you out of sleeves?
No, I have
Okay.
sleeves in my card.
Okay. Got a little bit more for you. I'm trying not to do all super rare, but maybe I can still do super rare and take out some of the weaker cards. Okay, these should all be good.
Gunner Snap. Good. No, Pathbreaker Ibex. Good. Abrupt Decay.
Good.
Good. This is a block of good cards.
Milk. Yeah, drink milk, man. Want to build a cube? Yeah, don't we all? But then you find out that you don't have the time or the, I don't want to say the friends, but like, or the opportunity to sit with the appropriate amount of people all at the same time. It's kind of hard. It's kind of amazing that we've been doing this basically for every weekend for the last 3 years. We've that's fine. Just having a location is part of it, having enough space for it, but then having
It takes
having
up
the
an
time.
entire bedroom. Just the stream bit.
Yeah, this is at Matt and Brandon's house, so it's definitely a I'd say burden, kind of a financial burden to bear all of this. Okay, here's some of the other good cards, some of the legendaries and shit. I might have too many cards that I want to put in here.
I presume that you want things re-sleeved into this from whatever they're in.
Yeah, all matching sleeves.
What did you
Uh-oh.
have done? That was weird. Thing like jumped up and off. What about the? I'll just leave the sleeves over there. The existing sleeves.
Oh, no, pile them together. Oh, these are not part of it. Not part part of it, not part of it.
Merciless eviction. Yeah, wave of vitriol is pretty spicy. Hey, Dale.
Dale. Is that gonna make a noise in a moment, or is he not a sub? Are you not a sub, Dale? Hi, Dale. Yeah, it's not making a sound. Oh no. Let me try it. I mean, Hunter, you would say that, but you know, for the longest time I wasn't a oh, did we not start up the bot? That might be it. We forgot to launch the bot.
Chatbot is sleeping.
Not just drunk.
Yeah, the bot is just dead ass tired. Oh, come on, body bot. What are you doing? Spotify integration. Okay, cool.
There's no time for dual feast.
Stream offline. What the frick?
One v one me. This might be premature, and don't quote me on this, but you might be on the short list for actually, you know, being Skyped in and playing a game. This is super secret. No one knows. But seriously, Feast, you've been 1v1 me on Rust. It's the classic. Jeff Hardy, what up? Thanks for joining us again.
It no work. Oh no. Nope. Weird.
Damn, you drove over 100 miles to do that. That's pretty nuts, dude. Thank you for being a super fan. We heart you. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of sleeves here. Oh no. Oh no! Because we got...
It's still not doing it.
It's okay. We don't need the bot. We don't need sound effects tonight. Sorry, guys. No sound effects.
Let's just do them.
Oh no!
Oh no! I'm trying to sleeve up a sleeve to siege Rhino. Sleeves are right here.
I know. But there's a whole pile right here that
Need sleeve.
yeah, which would probably eat up the last of the sleeve. So now I'm just gonna start going through cards to determine what's leave me alone. To determine what's cuttable.
I'll show you what's cuttable.
My wrists.
This one would be interesting if it was legendary.
Yeah, that's a
Revel Belt Raiders.
Maximum value. Yeah, thanks for joining us, Mint. Yeah, this isn't supposed to be all too entertaining. We're just hanging out, just kind of chilling, sleeving up for something called Type 4, also known as Limited Infinity. So we know this isn't the most riveting thing, but we're gonna try and start streaming more during the week to help boost our numbers a little bit. Actually, one of the requirements to be a Twitch partner is have an average of 75 viewers across the month, and us doing weekday streams will lower our average most likely.
Yeah, we're hurting ourselves to help you.
But hopefully maybe we'll get some fresh faces in here, and they'll you know, dig us
Our graves for us.
and then to stomp all over us. Like, here's something that I probably wouldn't play in Commander. A Visara the Dreadful. It's a 6-drop 5/5 flyer.
Dude,
Tap, destroy target creature. That's sweet.
Classic.
That's sweet. Classic.
Used to play
I
that
wouldn't
in
play it.
Mono Black in middle school.
I wouldn't play it though. I put in the two altars, the proxies, the Olamog and Kozilek.
That's pretty good.
They're in here.
They look pretty good.
Like, Limited Infinity would be a perfect thing to put proxies into. A beard warrior. Beard. You have creature removal or player removal in one package. It is trash in every other format. It's commander worthy. You know, there's oh, it's a Colossal Royal Assassin. Yeah, that's true. Dale, we're not ignoring you. Yeah, see, this format will even play cards that are trash in Commander because they like cost too much.
Yeah, you don't have to really worry about that, the cost of it.
Like, I put the cycle of the M19 gift pact cards that are unique to that. These ones, Mario. These guys, the ones that are on the face of the gift pack. So each of these are decent, but a little on the pricier side as far as CMC goes. So this might be a perfect spot for it. Would we ever try Canadian Highlander? Yeah, we've discussed it. It's definitely on our radar. It's just one of those matter of putting in the time to actually build a deck and you know, set aside time to play that rather than our usual commander. So we're not against it. Nick S is I don't want to say he's a huge proponent of it, but he's definitely very interested in building it. I think he actually has a deck. And I've expressed interest in it, but I haven't built anything for it. You know, so we just gotta, you know, set aside the time and actually do it at some point. Brandon.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Yo. Damn Spice Girls. Right. I have a blue-green Miracle Grow and a green-red Cradle Hoof as a Canadian Highlander deck. I don't understand.
I think that is the implication.
Can you talk for a little bit, Matt?
Yeah, of course. The Pacts didn't accidentally need that thing. It did just get noticeably a little bit louder.
Nick, you want to say something?
Yeah, talking. Yes. For Canadian Highlander, that's good. That's good.
And then Matt?
Yeah, talking. Oh, this is interesting. Is the rest of the Cauldra series in
I
there?
don't have them actually.
Uh,
And that's fucked up. Look at that card.
Yeah.
Give you a little. You'll see there's like creases in it.
oh, that's weird.
That was in some eBay lot. I got
Hmm.
it. That card is
That was,
fucked up.
you know, that block is when people started first really sleeving stuff. It was like when sleeves became a big thing.
Good.
Because it wasn't just the Ultra Pros at that point. That was when a lot of the themey looking sleeves, like something like this, would have come out. You know.
Yeah.
Card was on
Oh, that's mine. Holy shit. I just had it out, so it must have fallen from somewhere else.
Okay. How's the thing going? Are you guys thinging?
Yeah,
we're
actually, it's most of the way sleeved. Now part of it would be determining possible cuts
Cuts and keeps.
Yeah.
Blips and chips.
I can't believe people have already mangled the fuck out of this thing.
Oh yeah, Jeff was complaining a bunch last stream.
He said he ordered a replacement pair of headphones.
Same model?
Maybe.
These, I think he said he got.
Oh, okay. Those are way better. They have a detachable cable, so if it ever gets wrecked or whatever, you can just buy a new cable. These ones are
Sweet.
built in.
Yeah, that's part of the issue.
Yeah. But the other problem is people like to try and get up with these on. It just rips them right out, and
Yep.
it's brutal.
Glad I've never had that issue.
What I would really, really like is shotgun microphones next to each one of these cameras, pointing at each person. So it's no longer more about projecting into this. It's
Just talking
focused.
and looking.
Just
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah, just talking naturally. No need for lavaliers or anything else like that. Waste 10,000 batteries or anything like that. Or have to change them midstream because the batteries ran out while you're making a play.
We were talking about that before the stream last week, and who's saying like, oh, why wouldn't that be good? It's like, oh yeah, go take a shit.
That's
like
what I'm
forget
saying
to
is
turn it
it's
off.
an idea,
like-
but it's also equally a bad idea because it's yeah.
So much
'Cause
more overhead on it.
we already forget to do so much
Exactly.
with,
it's all
with
about
the setup
making
we
it
already
easy
have.
for everybody, viewers, streamers, guests.
Yeah.
Do you have any more? You have no more sleeves? Or a whole?
Completely out of sleeves. Okay.
'Cause I've got 5 more of these cards. Were these part of the cards?
Those
were
cuts.
cuts.
How about all of this card draw gets cut, and so we can.
Oh my god, yeah. All the Ultra Pros basically melted at the corners and then just the seams just disappeared and
We can This can be a cut. I can cut that. That can
These
be a
reusable
cut.
pack things are kind of sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? I like them.
This is my first time seeing him.
Here, let's de-sleeve this stack that's in my hand. Unless anything
Wait a sec.
looks
I think
cool.
there was already
One of those cards.
Antiquities War for
Probably.
sure.
I
100%
yeah.
sure. I saw that.
I feel like I might have done too. In that Plague Meyer, I
Suspect is
definitely
likely
have
a
a
white
second.
male
Hey,
with
D
late 20s to
Dunn,
late 30s.
thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
If you don't know who we are, we are MTG Lexicon. We're the Dive Bar VDH, except tonight we're not Dive Bar, and it's just kind of a relaxed Tuesday night
This is
as we sleeve up some cards.
Lexa Lounge.
Yeah, it's the
for
Lexa
your
Lounge for your
instead of
viewing
your
pleasure.
Crazy drunken Saturday.
It's sleeve time for MTG Lexicon. The late night hours where you want to hear sleeving for hours.
So, D-Dun, if you care to, join us on a Saturday night from around 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. Pacific, and watch us as we get a little drunk and play some Commander/EDH for your viewing pleasure
That's right, we are now the sleeve bar.
of Sleeve DH.
Yes. Some people call it Magic the
You said
Shuffling. We
Do you
call
sleeve
it
these ones?
the sleevening.
Maybe. Well, I mean, this might be. Is that Brago?
OP?
Brago for the Aurelia. No Bragos going in here. Should we keep Karn's Temporal Sundering in here?
Oh wow. Yeah, I mean
It actually doesn't do much in this format.
does it though? Someone has something like with double strike that could mean the end once it's pumped.
I don't know. This is pretty decent. Being able to take another turn is strictly
Always great.
always great. And in a format where you can play one
Maybe
thing for
cut
free
that.
out of your hand, like this is pretty
Is there already
choice.
a Timur Charm in here? Or did I say that earlier? Asban, Naya. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, how I think I already saw a Trepanation Blade.
This might be it. I've been taking cards from top of your.
Gotcha.
Should we take?
It would take forever to shuffle.
Should we keep Megatog? Maybe. We'll see how many artifacts are in here, and this was also maybe based off of artifacts, enchantment, creature.
Is that what you're sorting out?
I'm just doing card type right now.
That's what I mean. Is you're sorting out by card type?
Yeah.
As Matt sits here and shuffles.
I was gonna shuffle them for funsies.
Well, it looks like you guys are already doing a good amount of work, so I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do shit.
Yeah. Just keep sitting there, keep talking, keep looking pretty, bruh.
Because they can see me, I love it.
Yeah, that's where you look best.
Here, look. Don't tell Nick.
Yes.
Cool. I'm not. Whoa, we're not cutting it now. Now, Sarah Angel, this classic
4/4.
4. I was gonna say it's not 4th edition. This is
Let me see.
revised.
It looks like revised. It's white border.
Yeah, this revised Sarah Angel, classic. I also have a revised Shivan Dragon that when I showed someone, they're like, "Oh, the professor likes Shivan Dragon." I was
Which
like,
you need.
which I was
is
like,
what me and the professor is our like favorite card that we got leading into Ice Age.
trying to remember the
Scaled
interview.
Worm.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite too.
Oh, you can't just add favorites after the rest of us
For real,
do.
for real. Green was my hype when I first started playing.
Uh-huh.
The other card that like I was
You-
hype about when I first started playing was
you went hype.
Ancient Hydra. I think it's Ancient Hydra. It had like vanishing 5 or something.
Oh yeah.
And then each time it took damage, it lost the vanishing counter or some
You know
shit.
what? This is the only card that I keep by itself for a particular reason.
Oh,
and
there it is.
My
They-
skill.
oh, yeah.
Oh wow, that looks really fucking funny.
Oh no, you can't. You can't.
Oh no, because the green screen
Yeah.
on his.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is my original scaled worm that I used back from the first deck that I got in middle school, and it's all tarnished from being unsleeved and shuffled and played with on
And tossed
On-
randomly into your backpack.
no on the concrete.
Oh yeah. Classic.
That's the way to do it.
Need help, Brandon?
No, I got a bunch of stuff from my mom. I don't know if you remember me showing you guys that. A whole stack of super old cards.
Oh yeah. That might be down and over.
Because I have some really old paralyzes in there that are a ton of fun.
Creature.
I think paralyze is a super underrated card.
Let's cut Deathrite Shaman. Just stuff that interacts with the graveyard. Avoid some of the confusion. Balthor, the Defiled. What does Balfour do? We totally need an intern. Hey y'all, back us on Patreon so we can get an intern so we can finally get some shit done. Do we not entertain you?
Are you not entertained?
More souls to feast upon.
Yeah, I don't know that exactly. Anyway, I have a lot of pretty unold cards in there.
You're a mess.
I haven't even been drinking today.
No, I'm ringing today.
What is it? Vivian! Or no, what was her name? Rocky 2 or whatever. What was-
Adrian.
Oh,
Adrian.
Adrian!
I don't think he sounds like that.
I mean, to me, he sounds like that.
Adrian.
Adrian!
You
Not
guys
gonna say what I'm thinking.
don't. But it has to do with Tropic Thunder.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brandon. Jesus. Let's see. I cut that. Let's put the swords back in.
Swords to mouse shares.
Swords to mouse hairs.
How much do these cost? They're pretty cool.
I can't remember.
Sounds typical.
So I got all of these plus the ones over there plus another stack of 25. I got 3 sets of 25. I think I didn't add on. The initial set was like, I can't even, I'll have to look. I'll look it up right now just to see.
If you have extras, we could totally do this with a box of Battle Bond, just straight from the box,
Oh yeah.
and just do each pack
Oh, yeah.
into a pack, like a 1-to-1 sleeve, and then into one of these.
Yeah.
That would be kind of fun.
All right, let's find out. Cube,
Creatures.
jigs. Oh, I fucked that up. I typed in cube and majogs.
I don't know. What do you guys think here in the stream? Should we do a 1-to-1 pack like this for Battle Bond? You think that would be hot? And then we could just literally replay it however we wanted.
Okay, so I think I backed at the $50 reward, which ended up being 50 packs, so $1 each, and then I got an add-on, and I got 25 more.
Damn. Well,
So-
I'd be happy to buy some off you
I mean, for
if
the,
you have
it's
extras.
for the stream.
Yeah. I still would like to compensate.
Okay, so this is our breakdown of
It's a fuck ton of
card
creatures.
types. Yeah, you kind of need creatures for. I mean, you guys can't see because of you know, no depth on the camera, but this creature pile is about 4 times as big as any other pile.
I know. That is pretty wild. How many artifacts are there?
A couple.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Like,
5,
that top
6,
one's not an
7,
artifact.
8,
Like
is it?
3.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
What?
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20,
Well,
21,
I
22,
can't see it from
23.
here. Really? 23?
Mhm.
I think the
400
artifacts pile should look like the creatures pile.
No.
This fucking guy. Yeah, we can definitely make some cuts to the creatures.
Ooh,
Um,
conspiracy draft.
You can keep redoing conspiracy. I mean, my box's been sitting there for a year since
Is
the
it?
last. Actually, no, I've had it with me until like 6 months ago. I brought it in here. Yeah, up there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's my.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, that's my box.
Well, it's been there the whole time.
Okay, so that's probably not enough artifact support for these 2 cards. So I'm gonna
Put in more artifacts?
no. Just I mean, yes, we can put in more artifacts, but I'm gonna make the cut to the 2 cards that care about artifacts.
Lame.
Care a lot
Um,
about the artifact.
let me see if any of these care about artifacts. These are all equipment and just regular artifacts. It says whenever another artifact is put into a graveyard, 2 damage to the artifact's controller. We can probably cut that.
You should put like Ichor Wellspring and
Isn't that mana?
I mean it's a decent artifact to put in if you're gonna take one out.
Which one's Ichor Wellspring?
It's a draw, isn't it?
Oh,
When
I
it
don't-
comes into
I
play,
don't
you
know.
draw a card. When it leaves play, you draw a card.
Oh yeah. Spine of Isha.
That's the destroy target permanent one, right? Yeah. So Ichor Wellspring, I think, is the draw one.
Maybe if I have it in my pile. So I'm cutting this as well. We can add some more artifacts later. Oh shit.
It sure was Cauldra. Helm of Cauldra.
Yeah, the Helm of Cauldra. Okay. Moving to enchantments. Let's separate this by aura. And actually, it doesn't matter. Let's just see if there's
Sounds weren't working.
On.
They just weren't working. Like
we didn't load the
sound effects.
we didn't load the bot initially, but then after the stream started, we loaded the
Yeah.
bot, and then it just didn't
It
work.
just still isn't working.
Sounds no. Oh, you have. Did you add? No, you did add Twitch alerts to that page, right?
Mm-hmm. And they come up for sure.
But you can't hear them.
Hmm.
In the mixer, if you open up Mixer, what channel does it say that the audio is supposed to be coming out of on Windows
Here's a duplicate.
for that device or for that app? Is that app even listed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And is it under the same as the rest of them?
Like speakers wise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what's the volume of the computer speakers? Because it should be at like 80.
It's super low. Actually, it's 29.
That's probably way.
Uh-oh.
Did it get really loud for you?
Did not for you? Stream, did the music just get louder?
No,
Yes or no?
The music isn't gonna get louder for them. Look on the mixer
Yeah,
here.
that changed for me.
It'll change for us, but
Okay. And now, if an alert comes through, can you hear it on the computer speakers? Because OBS just takes the default audio out for the computer. So if you can't hear it over your headphones for an alert, that means that it's not hitting OBS. Because it's just not for either. Which means that app probably needs to be restarted. or default sound out for the app is set to the wrong output. And that's something that's non-configurable by the bot application. It's whatever your default. So you can either restart the bot and do it that way, but it should be default desktop.
It is.
Yeah. Then you can run a test. If you have a browser open, just go to Streamlabs and just do a test one right now and see if you hear it.
Is this a new track? I don't think I've heard it before.
I think you put aisles in there. Does it sound kind of like rockish?
A little bit. A little kind of in.
I don't know why I'm asking and not putting on the headphones.
Indie-ish.
Oh, no, it's not aisles. They don't have lyrics.
It's Mr. Scoops, that's why. So it is the freshest of the tracks.
Oh. Yeah, open up a browser and just do like a test follow.
You know, I'm kind of blown away. Our numbers right now are what our average used to be on like a Saturday stream. Bless your hearts. Bless all of you for joining us on this lazy Tuesday.
You bunch of cuties.
I'm getting sick of control decks, aren't we all?
What? Not. That's why I built my dragon control deck.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't hear the Jono. But let's see if it's the bot versus something else. It should be under widgets and alerts.
Yeah, I don't know where.
What's wrong
Oh,
with
okay.
blue? Blue's just too good, bro.
Brother.
Right on, brother.
Oh, it's
Oh, there
Yeah.
you go.
More souls to feast upon.
wow. That was really loud on
This is a
stream.
test.
Yeah,
This is a
that was sure-
test.
That was sure loud.
Okay, well that's good. So now in Twitch, in our mod chat channel that we have up for that tab, just type in any sound effect to play. It could be that Dale just does not have.
No, I was
Perms.
testing it. Oh. Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. See?
Try a different one.
It's been a few.
There we go. Yeah,
Feast just did one. Thank you, Feast.
Try restart the bot.
Yeah. It's time to.
To duel. To duel.
All right, crap bot. Let's go.
Before you do anything else, go down to the little man at the bottom left and make sure all the connector accounts. Oh, so there you go. That's one for sure, which is probably why the Alexa bot doesn't work. Generate. You have to re-off. We've hit the 30 days.
That's weird. I thought
Every
we
30?
just did that.
You may have done it for the MTG Lexicon, but not the Alexa bot. So that's why.
30 days?
Yep, it's all Twitch. Because we're using two-factor. So our auth only lasts for 30 days on a two-factor
I was gonna
device.
say, that's fucking dumb.
Yeah. Once you generate the token, you can just click connect after.
Oh, I got rid of the name. Damn it.
Lex underspace a underspace bot, I believe. Or I should say undercarriage.
Underscore?
Underscore.
Undercarriage?
I don't know. I don't work here.
Fucking
man.
kill me.
I don't know how
Brandon,
America works.
I have a question. Says
Hunter, the best nerd. I have a possible answer. Not a good one, but I have an answer. And I don't know if that was set to the... I don't know which password that is. It's on the thing.
I don't know. I'm guessing.
I can pull it up if you want. It's either mine or the random one.
It's probably yours.
Oh, okay.
We do not use a service. Well, depends on who sends it out. If you're asking if your stuff has been sent out, the answer is probably an unfortunate no. We are bad at staying on top of our stuff. We apologize for that. We know,
yeah, we all have work and lives and all this other shit.
we know you miss your freebies dearly. We'll try and get those out as soon as possible.
Definitely one of our goals leading into 2019 is finding a better system to get stuff out by. Right now, it's like, oh, well, who's available? And then it sits on whoever's taking it to do it on their own time. And if something comes up, it just kind of stays with them. So we're trying to find a better way to get stuff out. We've even made a stamp so that all we have to do is slap a stamp on it. And I'm going to be picking up some customary packaging.
Reason number 69 why they need an intern. Precisely.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Oh, no, yeah, it's... I don't think anyone's going to complain about it, but it is a problem, and yes, we will be working on that for 2019.
We try and make send an update through Twitch at least saying that we've shipped something out, so you'll know if it's out to ship towards you. So
try sound effect now, Matt.
I'm
then they stop at your work.
It'll actually work.
Set up a UPS pickup.
Ooh, I don't know.
Hey, there we go.
Ta-da!
Yeah, so I mean, it didn't get lost. It's just not sent yet. We're not a business. We're just a few dudes.
Oh, that was supposed to be from the bot.
No, the bot only responds on behalf of commands.
Damn. Yeah, well, I mean, as the drop down, it's misleading. It says like it makes it seem like you could send as the bot.
You should be able to, but it never fucking works.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah.
It's in the blind eternities. Oh no, we know where it is. It's not in exile. The stuff is just here. Yes, Dale.
There we go.
Dale, I believe Dale has your thing, Hunter. So
yeah, yell at that guy.
Pester him.
Now's your chance. Yeah, we give you full permission to yell at him.
Poor Dale.
Oh, I mean, I had some stuff for like a month there where it was just.
Speaking of which, do you guys have boxes that we can send these deck boxes out in?
No. No, we're gonna have to individually package each of them.
Okay. Well, I've got like a bunch of extra boxes that we can cut up to make our own boxes, but it's gonna take some time and work.
I mean, I have cardboard if that's the route you want to take.
It's not the route I want to take, which is why I'm asking.
We can shell out
let's
some money and
let's think on this for another day, just to because there's got to be a actually pretty easy solution to it.
Uline has boxes, but that's like a lot. Uline, the higher the number, the cheaper, but the lower the number, the way more expensive.
We definitely do that. Have to do that. There's appropriately sized like the gray boxes, like these ones.
That's what I was thinking.
That should fit them.
Where do we get those?
Game store.
No.
For like,
those are for. I'm talking about the REP.
Yes.
The REP will not fit in that.
Not in that, but there are. I think there's an appropriately sized one. Is all I'm saying.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That too.
UPS does not give out free boxes.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
What?
Yeah.
USPS, you can walk into the postal office and like grab a bunch of boxes.
Yeah, they can give them out for free.
The priority boxes? Then you
Yeah.
have to pay for priority shipping.
Yes, that's where they get you because
Yeah.
typically you use a
That-
priority box.
To me, that's not free then.
Oh, the box itself is.
Yeah, you can use UPS even if you don't use the box.
How much card draw should this have? Since
Some
it is in
5% card draw.
5%.
Whatever
There's
that means.
400 cards, so that's like 20 cards.
There you go.
Sure.
Right? Does that make sense? So at least everyone gets a chance to draw cards.
No more than draw 2?
I pay
No more than
$80
draw 1.
a year for my PO box. I have no idea. That's a not my job.
How much are we paying for ours?
Didn't we go with 90 or 112 or something like that?
We also got it in a classy neighborhood.
Ooh. Have you gone by there?
No, I was thinking of going there tomorrow, actually.
I don't think
Ho-
anyone's gone there since we set it up.
Hopefully no one sent us something.
No, it
it's
gets
just
me-
been sitting.
It gives
Oh,
me
give you
it
an
forwards
alert,
to
good ping?
emails, yeah.
Oh,
okay,
nice.
cool.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
so
sick.
It lets me know if there's anything there.
Oh, good. We missed
But
nothing.
I think we actually do have a returned giveaway.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
it's good to know.
Yeah.
I'll have to figure out who that is. Speaking of, we've got 4 people that put a partial address into our spreadsheet that we're going to have to hunt down and ask for a full address.
We can update that spreadsheet so it line by line.
City, state, address line 1, address line 2. Yeah, we can do
Not
that.
not even just address line, like your street address, apartment number if needed. Then do city, then do state, then do zip, then do country, and people should be able to figure that out.
I mean,
Oh,
should be
I still have
able to
cards.
figure that
I
out.
still have cards in here. I gotta take out so I can put back in.
What a guy.
I didn't mess it up, did I? Hey, Pen Unbroken.
I'd have to look at the spreadsheet.
You might have, but we don't know.
I mean, I gotta press 2 things and then.
Oh, he's checking it now.
Oh, I'm at 3 things. I'm pressing 3
He's
things.
not as lazy
Oh,
as
gosh.
he claims. Bless his heart. Oh, I put Phage the Untouchable in here.
Okay, let's see what we have.
And a Draco.
All right, let's see who we need real information from. Stokes boy.
Stokesy.
He didn't complete it.
We might already have Stokesy's info.
Padfoot. Someone put their email address in the full address. I think it's an out of country, or that's why. And then Cesar Matt.
Sarmat?
He only gave us the first part. And I think that's it for the most part. Let's see. Pen Unbroken. We have your full address information, so thank you. That's right.
Bless you.
Yeah. But
Bless your unbroken heart.
that's right.
Pen the Unbroken. Corona. Hot plays. Sorcery and enchantment.
Tips on their loot.
That's not how that works.
Sure.
So we'll have to hunt some people down.
Dale's betting. All right. We're going to open up betting.
You win.
for-
You win.
I don't know. I'm sorry. The maximum bet is 10,000. Yeah, these Cuban majigs are pretty nifty.
Pretty cute.
Let's do this. In case anyone's bored, we should roll a die, and people should bet on a 6-sided
On the
die.
results.
Yeah.
On the results of the die roll.
Maximum bet.
You know, like those little fun games they have,
one
like when
point.
you're out at like the baseball game, and it's like the 4 red dots race, and you have to guess which one's gonna make first. We should do that with the dice roll.
Oh, yeah. Blue stalls.
I should
Hell
actually
yeah.
leave in a little bit.
I
But
should, I should already be in bed.
But I
Yeah.
like what I've started here.
Well, you're
I
welcome
like-
to leave it here. I don't think anyone's
no,
gonna touch
I know.
it.
Um,
Are we streaming? We're not streaming this weekend, right? Because of Christmas. Or is that next weekend? I can't. I don't understand. this
Christmas
shit.
is Tuesday.
I don't know.
It's a week
why,
from today.
Why would we not?
I don't know. I
Who was
don't
saying
work
that we
here.
were not going
No,
to?
Someone said that they weren't going to be able to make it, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I might not make it either." And I was like,
Well, that's also why we didn't do the 24-hour stream this coming weekend.
Yeah, just because people might be out of town, but
And we didn't do it last weekend because you were out. And we did it 2 weeks ago. So if you missed it, go to our video on demand on Twitch or go YouTube. Actually, go YouTube. YouTube's probably better. Go YouTube and check out our...
Don't let Twitch hear you say that, dude.
Oh, how about this? A Yavamaya's Embrace. It's both a buff it's a buffing aura and a control aura, all smushed into one. It's kind of
Feast,
pricey.
You have physical therapy or physical training in the morning? You in the army or disabled or
both.
or disabled army. Those guys have it.
Purple Heart.
Yeah.
I made some Xbox Live friends, and they're both disabled army veterans.
I have 2 friends that are here in Concord that are disabled vets. The service they get is
Trash.
it's appalling
It's
to
so,
say the
it's
least.
so bad.
And they have to go to the closest, well, not even the closest, the specialized one. He's got to drive 45 minutes out of his way.
Right, to
Oof.
get to like Vacaville, right?
Yeah.
Like it's terrible. It's terrible how we treat the people who are essentially bolstering our country.
I know.
Purple Taint. That's this Saturday, Dale. Good luck. Don't ask.
We're about to give you the purple taint, Dale.
Brother. Okay, here's a question. So this card says reveal cards until you reveal a land card. There's no lands in this format.
Then why the hell is it in there?
So I'm going to cut it unless we put the limit on the size of a pack.
Wait, why?
Yeah,
I
why
thought
would we do
there's-
that?
I thought there actually was supposed to be.
Lands?
In the packs?
No. No lands.
No,
Infinite mana.
not lands. I mean, like I thought there was supposed to be a size to the pack, like a limit to the size of the packs.
So the packs are maxed at 15.
Okay.
But for limited infinity, everyone shares the same library. We're just circumventing the shared library by drawing from a single pack at a time.
What?
What do you mean what?
Why?
It's because the distribution of rarity, it's just random. There's not like a normal pack where it's
That way
One rare-
that way we don't have a
Correct.
stack of cards this big everyone's reaching for. You just grab a pack. You have 15 cards access. Once you're done with that, you grab a new pack that's 15 more cards. So if you need to draw a card, you just grab. You're looking at me like you don't get it. Hey,
good thing no one
what
can
up,
see me.
Rudel
Rudel
Treber?
Treber.
Or
I'm
is
cutting
it
it.
Rudel Treber?
I'm cutting it. Brandon.
Oh well.
Brother. You should put one of our custom tokens in there. Draw what you want card.
Oh.
It's like
It's
the
a-
wild card.
It's like a blank card, and
Or you could put our Crush of Tentacles in there.
That's actually a legitimate option. If you got one at the ready, I'll take it.
It's downstairs.
Then no.
Oh.
No.
Although we got to figure out what the next card we're gonna do for that is.
There's some sweet stuff the Streamlabs chatbot does.
Mm-hmm. We have only touched the surface,
Yeah.
and I have not put enough time to even bother touching the rest of it, because then it cuts into the time that I touch myself.
Don't want to cut back that.
Important time.
Hell no, I ain't cutting that back. So do it.
You fucking did
Take
it.
that.
You fucking did it.
You goddamn monster.
Making me.
I already did it. Now I don't have to do it.
You goddamn monster.
You're a monster.
Not the gumdrop buttons.
Eat me. All right, open up betting. I'm gonna roll this die.
You madman.
This is your chance for free points or a loss of them.
There we go.
Stupid effing restream chat. Every once in a while, when it updates, you have to go back into the options and change it so that it actually posts the emojis.
Oh yeah.
Dumb,
Oh, sweet.
silly fella.
That's what the
Hold on. Let me fix a betting thing. Betting on Brandon rolls dice.
Easy.
We should make that into a gambling channel.
Welcome to everyone's favorite.
Gambling's not allowed.
But they don't
On
have any
Twitch?
money.
Twitch doesn't allow gambling.
But it's not about dollars or anything. It could be freaking.
Then why do they
bottle
have a
caps.
betting option? That's gambling.
I don't know, man.
Wait, I mean, we have fake betting on our channel.
I don't know.
Wait, why is MTG Lexicon responding? Did you do the right connector on the right account?
Should be Lexabot.
Yeah, it should be Lexabot responding.
Retro.
Doesn't matter. Let's do this betting. We'll take a look at it later. I don't want to wait anymore.
You got that
okay.
itch.
Close betting at. I'm gonna max it out as at 100 points, and I'm gonna close betting after a minute. Option. What are we doing? A D6.
D6.
Oof. Oh, you got me sweaty, bro. I'll get the dice tower. Yeah, we never used it. We'll get to that in a second.
Yeah. Okay.
We have a custom green screen dice tower
That
but,
we'll probably never use.
that we'll use one day. It'll be used one day.
Yeah.
All right. So the bets are open.
You're betting on.
Wait.
Oh, I mean,
Now
the bets
they're-
are
now
now
they're
open.
open.
You're betting on. Yeah.
Wow, that's confusing.
You could just say. That's why I always get rid of
No.
It's
Hold
an
on.
array.
No, fuck
So-
it. I just stopped it.
Oh.
Haha.
before you had
Um,
the chance. It's gonna default the next number to 0.
Oh, I know. I'm just gonna.
Obliterate the list, remake it, and make 0 some
Yeah.
goofy fucking thing.
Exactly.
Do not bet on me. Make 0. Do not bet on me. It's programmer counting. Yes, it's an array.
Yes, but unfortunately, not everyone's a programmer. Which
Or
would be really nice.
Or a computer.
What?
Unlike me.
Beep, boop,
I am a
beep.
Robert. Hey, this is hanging out and just chilling with y'all. This is pretty sweet.
Yeah,
gotta
it is
s-
actually
gotta
kinda
say.
fun.
Gotta say.
I didn't think it would be this entertaining, to be honest.
I
All
am
right,
C
there we
is my
go.
life.
0 is. Please don't vote on 0, or else.
AKA waste of points.
1 for 1, 2 for 2, 3 for 3, 4 for 4, 5 for 5, and 6 for 6. What is Brandon gonna roll? Feast, I'm gonna kick you.
You just threw
You're
the
just-
points in the
You're
wind.
you're just throwing points away.
Good thing.
100
Wait,
points
is
gone.
multi-betting on?
No. No. There we go. Smart bet. Number 2. Distribution of rules here. Oh, and there it stops working again. At least it's
No,
good
I-
down here.
I think it's a difference of emojis that it supports through Restream, which are non-custom.
Oh, I know, but it's based on the option, which I don't even want to say what the option is.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to show them. It's stupid. It's
So-
dumb. It's just dumb.
All right, betting's over. Let's. Oh, it's already
What
on
do
your
we
view.
got?
Oh yes.
It was 4. Nobody wins. Damn.
Let's do this again. Just once more.
Roll it again. Let's see. First one to get paid out. 5. Oh, hey, look at that. Jeff Hardy.
There you go, Jeff.
Congrats on the free points.
Look at that. There you go. Maybe I should have been a... Oh, it should have been 100% payout. Let's do it again.
Come on, 0. Yeah, I'll come on.
That's if it
0.
lands like on an offside somehow. We'll give you the 0 payout.
If it somehow like lands, yeah, like off kilter in
Yeah.
the corner, the magical 0 roll.
Did not finish. Oh, now he's betting for real.
Forsaken Heart, what up?
Yeah, welcome.
Thanks for joining us for nearly 30 hours. I don't recognize that name, but we appreciate your presence.
He's also a subscriber.
Oh, hot. Thanks for being a sub.
Thank you.
Oh, someone's going all out on that 6. Ooh, a lurker. First time lurker, or what is it? First time speaker, long time lurker.
time lurker, first time speaker.
There you go.
Scared about the ban.
Ban for what?
Picking 0.
Did you say?
Don't
you
picking
dare.
0.
We will ban you.
Roll that die.
Result in permanent ban.
No!
6
my
Forsaken
God!
Heart. Nice.
Yeah, free points. Hot. This is fun.
This is fun.
This is more entertaining than watching you sleep. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Because that's pretty entertaining.
Competitive Commander, what's up? Well, let's switch to him while we have the betting open, so at least they can see like that we're doing something with our lives.
Evening. Oh, why did that?
Did all of our phones just vibrate at the same time?
Yeah, because it's our Discord.
Ah.
Beep boop.
If you guys are not already a subscriber or patron, all it takes is a single $1 per month on Patreon. And
You gotta
get
keep
access,
doing it
you
each
get,
month to stay in the.
Yeah, and you,
there.
it will get you access to the Discord where we have a lot of
Guests.
other members of the community, all of our guests that you see on here, all of our hosts, as well as some of the, all of our guests, which includes any of the people you've seen on here.
Including like a couple content creators.
Yeah.
Someone was just Competitive Commander, what up? Thanks for joining us.
All right, let's open up that sick betting.
Again?
Hell yeah.
For more dice roll action? Get in
That's
on
right.
the action. It's like craps,
This
only
is
lamer.
like free points, man.
Yeah.
Or a loss of all of your points.
This is bonus points Tuesday.
I like
Your
that.
guys' anniversary show
Nice.
inspired me to update decks for the first time in a year when I last played. Nice, dude.
Good.
Feast.
It's
Man.
all about.
What a boss.
It's
like-
all about taking that time, and sometimes you need just a little bit of inspiration.
Yeah.
Get you going.
And you could always play alongside of us as we play, like you're the 5th person magically hiding in the corner.
Ooh, lurker mode.
Exactly. The ultimate lurker mode.
You could, somehow
Take a turn.
in your mind play instead of one of somebody
No,
else.
no, I got a counter spell. Can't do that. I do that a lot.
I'll be honest. I'll watch some of our stuff sometimes.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I'll
Be
do
like,
it.
oh, I would do this there, and
It's a great way to see how other people play
Absolutely.
with your decks, because you could just say, oh, well, he board wiped, so I got to take my creatures out.
I think we should create not a vault, but like a group of like 5 or 6 decks that are just the rotating, intentionally shared, and just have them through. And it would be interesting to watch the different idiosyncrasies of people piloting those
So
same decks.
we were talking about that, which is everyone has the decks that they want to play, and then it
everyone-
rotates to the right
everyone does
at
a
the end of
little
every
musical
game.
chair.
Okay,
Chairs.
we also talked about that,
Yeah.
which is like, yeah, exactly. Like, take the decks these same decks have the same 4 people. It might get kind of cumbersome, like watching it, but I don't know. What do you guys think? So we had this idea of taking 4 decks, the 4 same people, and you'll watch 4 games. And after every game, those decks are rotated, you know, clockwise or counterclockwise, and you end up watching the 4 games. Each person plays each of the 4 decks, and you just get to see, you know, different play styles.
Is there one that wins every time for sure, or is it just the people who play? Like, if like Nick wins every time or something like that. Anyways,
Can you roll that die? Roll, 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 roll.
Only 2 people bet
It
this
is a
time.
2.
And that's
Forsaken
actually
Heart. Oh
one
my god.
that someone bet on.
Oh
Nice.
my god.
Freebie points.
Dude, you should be betting on horses. What are you doing here?
You're making some legit money.
Right? All right, we'll give it a couple of minutes. We're going to take a look at Nick do weird stuff with card sleeves.
I'm shuffling, actually.
Sounds hot.
I'm going to split them up into the packs.
So, if there's no guaranteed rare per pack,
It's
Do you want to give me some stuff to
75%
shuffle?
rares, dude.
there's no rare per pack.
There's no rare per pack.
No, there's no normal
No
pack-
designated
pack
rare.
distribution.
Just scroll through some of these and tell me what you think.
Yeah, run that little scroll wheel on your mouse of
By
life
your
there, Brandon.
hand dongles.
Man, I would straight up trade you for some of these.
Yeah.
Pass some cards over here, Nick.
I don't understand why I
help
didn't
with the
win.
shuffle.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are
grab
these
that.
shuffled or?
They need more shuffling.
I mean,
I
all of them
understand.
need multiple shuffles.
8 out of 15 cards are rare. That's not the percentages you promised.
Dude, it was a random. I handed you a random assortment.
You promised me results.
No tutors, multiple lines of play. It would change up how people play and have them adapt to the deck instead of the deck being adapted. Just an idea. Yeah. Yes. Yes, agreed. You were not.
And that's
You
the way
may-
it was.
You merely adopted the darkness.
I was born on it.
Junior.
Junior! We named the dog Indiana.
I've also been developing my own format.
Oh.
Oh
I
yeah,
call
you
it-
mentioned that.
I call it flavorful MTG. It's been something long worked on.
Long overdue.
Eventually, it's going to be like Plane Chase, Vanguard, EDH.
You know what would be a dope idea?
Eh.
You know how like in Speed you have 4 cards laid out in front of you, like 4 different stacks?
Uh-huh.
What if you had points that you could spend to buy cards at a certain price level, and every time someone bought one, obviously it would be the next card in the stack, but everyone had a certain amount of points per game that they could spend. So let's say you start off with 100 points, right? 1 point per card potentially, and there's a card on top and it's like a rare, right? It counts as 4 points. And so obviously you wouldn't be able to.
So you would be able to see the card?
Yeah, and so when it comes to your turn at the beginning of your upkeep, instead of drawing, you would purchase that card, right? And there would be obviously commons, uncommons, rares in the mix and stuff like that. And so you would use the point value based off of rarity to purchase that card as your draw instead of drawing.
I can see that being a draft. So prior to the game starting, you do that.
No,
but
no,
as
no.
far as in the middle of the game, that sounds kind of like Artifacts. I don't know what Artifacts like. I haven't actually
Haven't played it yet.
at that.
Kind of like Artifact, because it is like on the when you change turns, you get like gold coins that you spend on stuff to buy, but you'd only be able to buy one at a time because it's your one draw. But I think it would be interesting because you see where people choose whether they have something to draw and they're out of points and they lose the game, or they would play it smart and get bang for their buck and get like
So if you run out of points, you lose the game
Right.
as a condition?
yeah, because you can't draw if you're out of points. So you would choose either a common for 1 point,
So
an uncommon for 2, or a rare for 4.
So you wouldn't even be able to draw from your own deck
Correct.
with no points. So drawing in general cost points?
Yeah, so you don't have your own deck. It's the whole
Oh,
pile theory that
okay.
you guys are working on, right? And so it doesn't have to be 4 stacks. It could be 8 stacks, right?
Uh-huh.
All randomized or whatever. Whatever's revealed on the top is your option to buy.
Hmm.
And then at the beginning of your turn, instead of untap, upkeep, draw, it's untap, upkeep, buy. And you use your points for that. Once you run out of points, it would kind of deem whether you were greedy and took every rare card you could, and you ran out of points before anyone else would, right?
Right, and the balance is maybe the point curve.
Yeah. Just an interesting idea.
Let's look at a random pack.
Oh gosh.
Shuffle out.
Does this thought juice actually say happy thoughting?
Yes.
That's really bad.
It's delicious.
No, I mean just that.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I need my vape.
All right, so here's what a random pack might look like. A random assortment, some removal, some control stuff, some beaters.
All right, I'm gonna surprise Brandon. I'm gonna start betting. Boop.
You know, I think this looks pretty decent. So let's. I think we can start sleeving or packing. You know what I meant. Bet 1 on nothing. Nothing. You're willingly giving up points.
That's fine.
Remember.
There we go. You guys should have just waited for whatever Forsaken Heart was gonna bet on.
Feast, you mad man.
Trillic. What up?
Oh, are they betting on dice?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, get that action.
Do you?
Just start sleeving. Or packing.
Okay.
They're by 15, right?
I was gonna say if you wanted to more
Sure.
shuffle them.
The 2 piles that we had.
Deeper.
Okay, let me fix this. That was weird. Brandon, you wanna?
Yes.
Dang it, Bob.
Wow, that's making weird noises.
Just give me 2
It's
seconds.
like it's like a turkey call or something. Or
The squirts.
All right. Ready?
Oh, you fuck. That's a 0.
That's a 0.
That's a
That's not a 0.
That was definitely a 0.
Are we really going to call that a 0?
Nope.
Kinda.
Nobody bet on 5. I'm calling that 0.
Oh my god. The dice flew out of the dice
Dude,
box.
we said if something funky happened.
Hey, y'all.
You're the one who did it. You like threw the dice in there.
But I threw it in last time and it didn't fly out.
Hey, guys. If you like this track, if you like this song, go check out our special interview with MTG Sickly on YouTube. It uses this as the intro, and I think it's very well done. It's a great intro track. Just goes right into it.
Did you? Oh, he did
He
that
did.
5.
Just give him the
oh,
5. Give him the 5.
That's so weird. It didn't. It's not showing up on here.
Oh yeah, it doesn't say that he actually bet on 5. Oh, he may have done it after it closed.
No, it was definitely while it was still open. Look at that.
Huh.
Middle of everybody.
Do you not have 100 points?
Oh no, that was previous. You I think it closed
No,
before
look.
he.
Weird.
Oh, what the fuck? Well, you probably didn't lose the points if that's the case.
We'll fix this. Don't worry.
It's okay. It's a random stack of cards anyway. Oh, they were split into card type, but honestly, I think they're pretty well.
Are they though?
Are they though?
We-
have you
we
have
all
you looked, have you looked through them?
We all shuffled, like, or we all, both you and I shuffled. Like, look, this is a decent arrangement of.
Are there any
instants,
artifacts in that pack?
creatures.
Well, there wasn't a lot of.
There's not a lot of
artifact
artifacts to begin with.
Yeah, so one per pack.
Not.
I mean, it shouldn't be just all creatures.
It's not all creatures. It's half creatures. We can tweak cards later. Tina, just turn left or right. She's gonna hit the card. Just turn her left or right.
Do like me this track. Yeah, this is a pretty good distribution of stuff.
I don't think we need to put exactly 15 cards. Honestly, I'm just putting whatever fits.
Well, then how is that 15 cards?
It doesn't matter if it's 15 cards. You realize it's not draft, right?
I don't understand this game.
Brandon,
It's not worth it. It's not worth it explaining it to me.
Brandon, we share a library.
This is just about getting random cards to you easily.
Yeah.
Then just shuffle it and draw off the top.
This big unmanageable pile is the whole idea.
Then we should get one of those like
Oh yeah,
by
the
deck.
the stupid card sorter thing.
Yeah, and then you draw off because it stacks them sideways, so you draw it like Baccarat. That's what we should do.
That's not a terrible idea if they're all sleeved.
We can make it out of the cardboard thing that we have right there.
OCD versus chaos, man. Go.
Where's your completed packs over here?
I'm just saying, I think it would be easier
That's not a terrible idea.
if it doesn't matter what's in
That'd be
them.
pretty funny.
It's apparently I have no idea what the hell's going on in this game.
Did you read the article
Nope.
about...
I did not.
See, that's the issue. You have no idea what the format is.
You're asking me to read. Can you make a YouTube series on this so I can just listen to it?
I think the professor covers it in one of his videos. If not him, then like maybe the command
Now I
zone.
gotta watch something?
Like, I don't know, man. wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up.
Did you read that goddamn thing?
Right?
Exactly. Can you toss some of those completed ones this way? Just right in front of you.
These?
Dankeschön.
You want some more?
Yes.
Oh.
Thank you. Yeah, I think we'll have leftovers for
Cool. Well, how
other
much?
shit.
It's like 30 out of 36 is needed for Battle Bond draft, right? Is that what that is?
Huh?
30 out of 36 for Battle Bond draft, or is it all 36?
Just 24.
Oh, 24.
Eight. It's 8 people, 3 packs each. But here's the cool thing: we don't actually need.
These fit 19, by the way.
Oh, nice.
What if we're just doing it for 4 people?
That's what I was just thinking, but maybe that is an issue.
Why? They would be able to pick whatever packs they want. It'd be a
Right, but part of that has to do with distribution of cards. These fit 20?
No?
Oh.
19.
Oh, 19 you said.
All right. Good night, Feast.
feast. You have a
Thanks
good
for-
night.
Thanks for hanging. Even though we told you to go to bed as soon as you hopped on. He's like, oh, I'm going to bed, but you guys are on.
Yeah, a lot of people watch at 2 times speed because the games get long sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest, I just don't watch them at all.
Yeah, we know.
Oh,
It's mostly Nick S.
yeah.
Plus his
Have a good
art.
night, Jeff.
See ya. See you on Saturday.
You have a good night, Jeff.
Yeah. So we just need 20 of these packs if we're maybe not 20, but 22 or something if we fit 19 cards in them.
I think we're scheduled for Saturday. If we don't finish this tonight, we'll probably just do it off stream.
Yeah.
Unless you guys really, really want to see us do this again.
Nah, there probably won't be a follow-up stream for this. Oh, some of this art. Peter Marbacher. I fucking love his art. Look at this shit.
Oh, by the way, the Guardian whatever things that I have, apparently they fit those perfectly.
Guardian.
The deck box things.
Is that the diagonal?
No, it's the same as this tan one down below you. That's fine. I'll just grab it.
You said below me, and then you walk over there. Oh, the archive. What'd you say?
It fits perfectly. Deck box thingy. But there's a tan one right here.
Oh.
What does it fit perfectly?
These packs apparently.
Oh,
They did a whole review of it online, and they were saying that like they fit perfectly in here.
neat.
Cool.
We do have more.
Sweet.
You're not using this?
I'm just sitting there. I did the Kickstarter for them, so I got 2 of them. So I already used one of them.
Ooh. Let's find out. Oh, this is also a review stream, evidently.
We've done review-ish type stuff before.
Mm-hmm.
Not like in depth, but kind of actually.
This can probably fit a couple more cards.
Shit in there. Oh, by the way, we're supposed to be giving this away, and I totally forgot to do it for a 24-hour stream.
Huh.
Yeah, we can give that to someone who's like newish to Magic.
Obviously.
Right, but that's like a good new player thing, and we can do the
The game night.
game night.
Oh, what is the game night?
It's 5 fairly balanced monocolored decks, meant to. It's balanced for both multiplayer and single player. They're a little low powered, but they still. Actually, I have no idea what's in the deck list,
But it's something.
it's something. It was buy one get one at GameStop. So you can get the game nights for like 35 or something online. So they had it marked at 42, but 2 at like 22 each is pretty sweet. That just has booster packs plus those 5 cards plus 5 foil lands. Yeah.
Pretty dope.
So I cracked the other one, and each of those rares is in this cube, or just call it a cube. This limited environment. The cards are okay, but not amazing.
It's
But
fine. They don't have to be.
no, I mean for the product. I'm not saying this limited environment is okay.
Looks pretty.
Because we have no. It's okay. Because we have no idea how it's gonna play until we play it.
Oh shit! Benihana is now on Uber Eats.
Oh no. Why would you get that to go? Part of the Benihana experience is eating at Benihana.
You mean the equally shitty part?
I don't know. I haven't been to Benihana since I was like 10.
There's no reason to go.
Dude, you're totally missing out.
No.
On nothing?
No, well, there's a better place actually. That's in Pleasant Hill.
Yes, it is strictly better.
I guess.
Oh no, it's strictly better.
Well, maybe I should just get Denny's. McDonald's delivered. Hell
You mean
yeah.
dinner right now? Go to bed hungry.
I can't do that.
Yeah,
Sure you can.
Willpower.
It goes against my traditions.
Of eating too much?
Mm-hmm. I gotta help keep that the bar of the American spirit low.
5 cards.
That's another 3. Plus, here's all the card draw.
Not in curry doesn't sound bad.
I had that for lunch.
I wish this Concord location was better though.
You're dumb.
I also eat at Meffel in the city, which
You eat meth in the city?
yes,
Yeah.
Meffel.
Yeah.
It's hella good.
It's okay.
I would take Meffel over
Naan and curry, but
every day
it's
of the week.
okay. Doesn't mean it's good Indian food.
Oh, I never said it was the best. I just said I would rather have that
Hmm.
over naan and curry. Mainly because naan and curry is kind of inconsistent. Some days it's good, some days it's bad. We've
I've
had
never had it anything but good,
really.
really, and I eat there all the time.
I used to, and I stopped because
Maybe it's the dish that you got.
I always get the same thing.
Yeah, it's basic Brandon.
Yeah.
What'd you
If
get?
you expect me to go outside of a menu option, I think you don't know me well enough.
What's the item?
Chicken tikka masala,
Oh.
rice.
My
and
wife
regular
wife
naan.
calls that tomato soup.
Tomato soup.
She's like, "Can we get tomato soup and rice tonight?" I got that last week, like last Wednesday. She couldn't remember what it was called. I was like, "Yeah, babe, we can get tomato soup."
That's pretty funny.
I just love Meffel because they're consistent. I already like every time I go there, I know that I'm gonna get the exact same thing.
Chasing
every
that
time.
high, that methyl high.
Oh my god, chasing the dragon. Or in this case, I guess it would be an elephant chasing the elephant.
All right, we can swap out some cards when we want to
I
play.
love that lich, by the way.
Phylactery.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think we're gonna sign off in just a moment. So thank you for joining us as we just kind of chilled in chat and
Yeah.
leave some shit up and
Chat, let us know. Do you want to see one more dice bet tonight?
Too late. It's already started.
There you go. How many minutes do they have?
1.
1 minute? You guys got like 45 seconds left to make a dice bet.
place your bets now.
Ooh, competitive commander. 50 points. You baller.
Hot bets.
Ooh, Forsaken. 3 out of 100. He's been pretty on point with these. Do you see it? Do you see someone bet on number 3? Okay, cool. Your bet went through this time.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. Or was. This isn't for the actual. I'm just doing it. Oh, 5-5. All right. Brandon,
Oh, I can't.
Do the honors.
you're all the way.
I'll
you're all
toss
the way
it
over
if I
there.
do.
Yeah, all right. Wait.
Ugh.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh, so close. I'm out of die. Oh, wait. Here we
Dude,
go.
don't throw it straight at it. Throw it up.
Arc? Like a
arc.
good curve? Okay.
Arc.
Oh.
It was
4.
4.
Oh, no one wins.
Nobody.
No one wins anything. Oh, God. All right, we're going to do this again.
Oh, it bounced out. That's not a 0. Didn't
all right,
go all the way
right,
through.
All right, here we go.
Oh no, it bounced out again.
Should we use a 20? 20-sided die?
20-sided die.
All right, here we go. I'm giving it a nice arc. Okay, here we go. That was a rim. It's fine.
Oh, way short, Brandon.
All right, last one.
It was 2. Forsaken Heart.
Ooh,
The
multi-bet.
bets.
Nice.
Wait, when did he bet on 2? We only had 2 bets.
Cool.
Is it just getting his
Oh, well.
numbers wrong? He's doing question
well,
marks like he
congratulations.
didn't. Maybe that's why it didn't reward him earlier, because it marked it as the wrong one.
Yeah, I don't know.
The system's broken. Burn it down.
What
Yeah.
the
This
fuck?
stream ends now.
It's not rigged. It's just broken. Congrats, I guess.
Throw another one.
All right.
Ooh, look at that Black Lotus.
Oh God, so close. I'm just kidding.
He picks up like this, like 4-inch wide die.
Oh God, I was so close. Oh well, we're never getting that one back.
Look at this Black Lotus, guys. Look at this shit. Ooh,
The boo. It doesn't look like a die.
fuck you.
We'll make this the way we outro tonight. This is a 50 right here.
It's a limited edition playmat.
Yeah, why the fuck did it say that he bet on 2 when it was a 3?
Well, probably the same reason
Yeah.
why it didn't register that he did a 5, because it marked it as the wrong one. Presumably.
I'm gonna go through this system and clean it, scrub it.
Scrap it.
I'm gonna save this after we're done.
Save.
6 on 100. Does it show that he just put on 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it does actually. All right, betting is stopped.
All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna do it this time.
Dangerous.
First try.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, it was 5. Nobody bet on 5.
Payout on 5.
Reroll till we hit somebody.
Oh God, that was my one-time like
I mean,
first try.
that was pretty good.
Oh, so close. Oh, motherfucker. Here we go.
He's in
All right.
ultra lounge mode right now,
Like,
so he
way across on the other side of the
doesn't-
table. Oh, it came back though.
Nice.
All right.
Hoops.
Oh, so close.
Is this our Tuesday night stream
God.
from now on?
Oh, it was
Dice.
a 1.
It's a
No,
1.
nobody did
Dice
1.
bets.
Oh my God, we're running out of die.
They're all over here.
They're all on the ground over
All at my
there.
feet.
Ooh. Oh, now there's one at my feet. Okay. All right. Now, if I throw all 5 at the
No.
No.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I rimmed it. Okay.
Oh, I tried to catch it.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go. All right.
Oh,
Oh God, I tipped it.
more up arc.
Oh, okay.
Arc,
Okay.
You're trying to.
there we
there we
go.
go.
He was trying to-
5?
he was trying to
Oh,
beer
we
pong
get-
it.
Nobody
Oh God.
5'd.
There we go.
2. No 2.
Okay. I'm getting better at this.
Yeah.
Or Matt's getting better at catching it. One of the two.
Well, I can better predict it if it has a clear arc. 2 again. We got to get a winner here. Who will it? Oh, double bounce on a
It's
2.
a
Damn it.
2. These dice are rigged.
That
Alright.
die just wants 2.
3.
Hey, there we go.
Hey,
there we go.
competitive
Competitive
There we go.
commander. Nice.
Yeah, it worked this time.
Yeah. There's just some extra green screen and some
Ooh, it's
foam board.
3 points.
All right.
I
think that's it for the
roll
night.
Big
It's-
Man Tyrone.
It's
and
time for me to go to bed.
Yep.
see y'all Saturday.
Well, guys, it has been fantastic. Name of your preset. Well, let's call this dice betting.
There we go. Dice betting. If you guys like this sick dice betting, let us know and we'll do it again some other time.
We'll retain the format.
Although I will say, if we can get it to do like a randomized application, I would love to do like a which dot do you think is gonna win? Except for we could replace the dots with like commander faces or planeswalker faces.
Oh,
Have it run around a track.
Yeah,
interesting.
wouldn't that be pretty hilarious? I think that would be funny, and then just make multiple versions of them,
Yeah.
and then just do them at random.
All right, guys. We will see you next time.
Thank you
Absolutely.
once again for joining us at the Dive Bar of EDH. We are MTG Lexicon. I'm one of your hosts, Nick G. We also have two of the episode 1 people. This is the episode 1
yeah, I was
crew
about to say
right
this
here.
is episode 1 right here.
It's been 3 years, but welcome back. Oh, check this art. Check
That
this
was
shit.
pretty sweet.
It's very white. You can barely see it on the camera.
All right. Well, this
Anyway.
is Brandon, aka the producer. I also have one of our other lovely hosts.
I'm Matt, aka MattInTheChat. And this is MTG Lexicon signing out. See you next time, guys.
Greetings, fellow Magic the Gathering fans. Big Man Tyrone here to welcome you to my favorite Twitch stream, MTG Lexicon. They are the stream to watch for casual physical games of Magic. That's right, real cards, live, unscripted, and most assuredly, not sober. Remember, MTG Lexicon is for mature audiences only, and it is in no way affiliated with Wizards of the Coast or Hasbro. MTG Lexicon does not condone drinking unless you are of legal age. Come join the stream every Saturday for live play, giveaways, and drunken antics. Get comfortable. The next round is on us.